Imagine being told that you are not smart enough to succeed. Imagine failing again and again, while everyone around you starts believing that you will never make it. This was the story of a young boy named Thomas Edison. As a child, Edison struggled in school. His teachers considered him difficult to teach. They thought he asked too many questions and didn't fit into the traditional classroom. But they didn't understand something important. The boy they thought was difficult was simply curious. Edison was fascinated by one simple thing. Why? Why did things work? Why did they fail? And most importantly, could they be made better? He didn't just want answers. He wanted to discover them himself. His curiosity eventually led him to experiment with electricity, machines, and inventions. While other children were playing, Edison was busy taking things apart, trying to understand how they worked. Sometimes, curiosity can make you look strange to the world. But sometimes, curiosity is the beginning of greatness. But becoming an inventor wasn't easy. Edison faced failure after failure. Experiments didn't work. Machines broke. Ideas collapsed. Money disappeared. And people began to doubt him. Imagine spending months working on an idea, only to watch it fail in front of you. Most people would stop. Most people would say, "This isn't working." But Edison saw failure differently. To him, every failed experiment was one more step toward discovering what didn't work. Then came the challenge that would change history. Edison wanted to create a practical electric light bulb. The idea had already existed in different forms. But creating a light that could be used safely, reliably, and for a long time was an enormous challenge. He experimented with different materials, different designs, different filaments. Again, and again, and again. The failures kept coming. But Edison kept returning to the laboratory. After countless experiments, something finally happened. A small filament began to glow. A tiny light appeared in the darkness. It may have looked simple, but that small glow represented something enormous. It was proof that persistence could turn an impossible idea into reality. The world was beginning to change. Homes could be illuminated. Streets could become brighter. And the way humanity lived was about to be transformed. The man who had been doubted had created something that millions of people would eventually depend on. People often remember Edison for his inventions. But perhaps his greatest invention was his attitude toward failure. He didn't see failure as proof that he was incapable. He saw it as information. Every failed experiment taught him something. Every mistake eliminated one wrong path. Every setback brought him closer to the answer. That's a lesson we often forget. You don't have to succeed on your first attempt. You don't even have to succeed on your 10th. Sometimes, success belongs to the person who is willing to try one more time after everyone else has stopped. So the next time you fail, don't ask yourself, "Why am I not good enough?" Ask yourself, "What did this failure teach me?" Maybe you're not behind. Maybe you're not incapable. Maybe you're simply in the middle of your experiment. The world may not understand your journey today. But keep learning. Keep experimenting. Keep improving. Because sometimes, the difference between failure and success is simply the decision to try one more time. Remember Thomas Edison. The light didn't appear because he never failed. It appeared because he refused to stop searching for the answer. Stay curious, keep going, and never let failure convince you that your story is over. End card. Failure is not the end. It's another step forward. Fade out.